I thought if you have some problem, you want to ask me if you don't.
Yeah.
No need. Huh? Everything's okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll just have a good look and then goodbye. You have good translation? Speak English or what?
Yeah.
Canadian?
Pardon?
What are you?
Polish.
Polish. You speak good English, huh?
Oh yeah.
You can understand, huh?
Yeah.
How can you come so quickly?
Yeah. I have been in Detroit for 1 week in LA, and I have met contact person from LA.
Oh,
And he has told me, you have to go to the master, so there's a meeting, and I thought, okay, but I don't have a ticket, I don't have too much money, so more, right?
you don't have
Yeah,
You don't have to. It's just that in these weeks, I know I'm home. I know I'm in Taiwan. So I thought it is definite, then I let every foreigner come to see me if you want to. Because sometimes it's difficult for you to arrange in a definite time. Like you have to come in August, or you have to come for 2 or 3 days, things like that. Sometimes not easy for you to arrange. 你们找那些外国人叫他坐前面呢，他要问什么问题比较方便呢？ You come over here, okay? The new people, they might want to ask some questions, but the old one don't need. I mean, already you've seen many times, no need. You want to come here in the front? You? No, the Westerner only. Come here. And the monk, the Canadian monk is not here. I saw him outside. Yeah, it was too hot, huh? It's okay for you, the foreigner? You know what? It's very cheap here to make yourself tent, Because when people want to have a tent, they have to go to Costa Brava, Costa Bom, yeah, costs a lot. You have a tent, and here you just sit there and meditate and become a Buddha and get a very golden tent at the same time. Very convenient. So this is a convenient holiday resort, huh? Better than elsewhere, huh? What do you want to do in LA? What for? Just have a good look?
no, I have came there to do some transaction.
Oh, a businessman?
Not really.
Not really? It's very difficult for a Polish to go abroad, or is it still okay?
It is easy, but the problem is
finance,
because they earn about $100 per month,
Still? I thought the communism is over. They earn more now. All capitalists now.
Yeah, that's why it's more expensive there, but no more money,
Oh, funny. Only change the name, nothing changed. So what is the use? Huh?
Pardon?
What is the use of changing the name and having no money? All the same, and even more expensive. Oh, that's terrible. How come? I thought they will make something new, no?
They have. For themselves, I think.
That's very clever. Okay, now what can we do? But you don't have business and transactions and people go to make money there?
Yeah, it's difficult somehow, to begin.
Oh, so what do you think you can do for your country to begin? It's already been about 10 years now, huh?
Yeah, I think. It's still some people are very rich and some people are very, very poor. So
it's the same before or not? Before everybody's poor, right?
less percent was very rich.
What do you mean? Before less poor and more rich?
No, there was a less percent of people were really rich, and now it is about 10% people which are really.
Oh, it's already better than before, yeah. The communist system is that they make everybody become poor, so it's equal. So there's no difference. And the capitalism is that they make the differences between the rich and the poor. Yeah, the people who can earn money or who are capable can earn money. This they can do.
Yeah.
Sometimes not in a good way, but well. You have a lot of choice, at least, huh? Yeah. In communism, you don't have to have any choice. It's very easy. Just one choice. one choice, everybody poor, equal, you know. Communism exists because too many people are poor. They like it. Yeah, they think, okay, at least everybody's poor. You know, so we have no problem. Your car, my car, the same, and or maybe no car at all. That's also no problem. But the thing is, I think we better strive, you know, strive to have a better life all the time. Not because we are materialistic, but because life should have joy and abundance, you know, in all things, in all aspects. We do not have to give power and finance to the negative class of people. If, for example, the good people don't strive to make income for themselves, or to have some power within the society, then all the power and the finance goes to the negative power, or the bad people. Then they will in turn control the good people, and then the good people can do nothing, cannot even spread the goodness. So to me, to earn money, to make a business, to strive in your life to earn a good standard of living for your family and yourself and your country is a duty, not a sin. I do not encourage my people to stay in poverty and to give all the power and the finance to the negative system who has no morals, people who have no moral, who have no responsibility feeling, and who have not a sense of sharing with other people. You know, for example, with people who are practicing moral standards, if we have money, we always share with other people, right? We help in disaster, we have the victims, we have the refugees, we have the poor, we have the needy, we have the sick and the orphans and things like that. So it's very good to have money. Very good. It's not capitalism. It's a power of finance that we must have. And also the power of sometimes social activities, yeah? If you are a politician, you should stay in politics and be a good politician and fight for your country and for the standard of living of other people. If you're a businessman, you must be a successful one. You always strive to be successful. Earn as much money as God gives you, and then you can share. Money is very easy to use. If you don't have, then you can say, oh, well, I don't care about money. I'm a practitioner. Money for me is untouchable. Yeah. Cannot do that, you know? Cannot have such an attitude like what you don't have, and then you're lazy to achieve, and then you say, no, I don't care, but I renounce everything. It's not true. So anyhow, so that's with your country. Cheers. In the old times, the people, so-called practitioners, they always renounce many things, yeah? It's okay, you can do that for a while, but I don't think you should do it all the time. No? Well, I think you can, why not, huh? Everybody become monks, and then we eat the air and we drink the dew in the morning or afternoon, that's it, huh? What do we need, right? Actually, we don't need. The practitioners don't need so much. What we eat is just vegetables and, you know, and what we wear doesn't have to always be beautiful, truly. Yeah? We don't really care for outside appearance. We really don't. Yeah. Sometimes I put some makeup on and wear some clothes, and after 3-4 days, I'm so happy just to go next to the river and wear nothing. Yeah, and put nothing on, you know, and just be alone and be natural, you know. Sometimes the makeup and the clothes make you feel tired, you know. The outer requirements of beauty and decency sometimes make you tired, yeah, if you're not used to it. And especially for the practitioners, we just feel like being natural, huh? Sometimes we feel like having no hair, even no clothes and things like that. It would be very, very, very relaxing, huh? But if we want to do it for the sake of beautifying the world or to work in society, it's also okay, you know what I mean? And for most we practitioners, we don't really need anything. Huh? We have only 2-3 pairs of clothes, a sleeping bag, a tent. And we may not even need a tent. There's some kind of sleeping bag tent as well. You just zip it up and then you have a net in front of you, huh? The kind of small sleeping bag tent that they have for emergency, huh? They take it together for climbing the mountain and things like that. It's just like a sleeping bag, huh? You put it outside your sleeping bag and you zip it up. And then it's like a tent, but you don't have to have a lot of weight and you don't have to do anything. So for us, the so-called practitioners, we really don't need material comfort, right? We really don't. And that's why it's easy for us sometimes to think, oh no, why should I earn money? I don't really need anything anymore. It's very easy way out. But when we come to think about it, if we still live in this world, many people depend on us, our family, our children, our parents, yeah, and our relatives and friends. Sometimes they need our help. If we are not in a position to help them, who will? Who will be, huh? Because nobody, I don't mean nobody, but very rarely people in this world want to help the poor and needy people. When I was in France, in Monaco, there was a driver, huh? He drove me every day when I wanted to go somewhere because I didn't have car or anything there. And then he drove me all the time, eh? And sometimes because he had to wait for me in the between times, so I invited him to come to my house, my place. So I invited him to sit in the lounge in the living room and gave him some drink and say, please wait for me, excuse me, and things like that. And many times like that, and also other drivers as well, And he was very touched. He said, it's the first time ever that a customer, a person of your position, at all, any customer at all, would ever invite me to their own living place and give me a drink. And I said, what? I'm going to take you to dinner next. Yeah, we do that all the time anyhow. So he was very surprised. He said, no one ever does that. Because we don't always go by taxi, there's limousine, it depends on what they have at that time, yeah? When it's the season or when it's a big festival or something, it's very difficult to get a car. So you get whatever you get, huh? Yeah. And so if you get a limousine, people think you have a lot of money. And if you invite them to your house, they think you're very, very kind because you have money and then you're so kind. It's very rare because he said never ever has anybody even wanted to talk to him friendly or say hello or things like that. Never mind to invite him to a living room and give him some food. I said, these are vegan. And he liked it very much. For example, like that, huh? I said, but why? Just because you're a driver, you're not a human or what? Even I invite dogs to my house or cats or birds. What's the problem? He said, no, but people don't do that. They make a very, very distinctive difference between themselves and the driver, a taxi driver, as well as limousine driver and things like that. Especially limousine driver, because the people who get limousines are mostly very wealthy. Well, he made a mistake. I'm not that wealthy. I get limousines sometimes. Depends, if I don't have other things or if it's just good to take more people and it's more spacious and more things and things like that. Sometimes you get a limousine, you bring all your things in, it's cheaper than if you get 2 taxis. So this is my economical wisdom. Things like that, for example. And also sometimes if the car is too small, and too tight, you feel pressure, huh? Depends on if you don't feel good that day, huh? You don't feel well, and you feel very, very pressure, and so many big cars around you, huh? On the highway or in the city, and then you feel very, very sick. So it depends on the situation, and not because I want to show off or have money like that. Sometimes if you want to see the president or king or something, you better go with a limousine, huh? Otherwise the guard of the door won't let you come in. If you step out of limousine, it's different. I saw that. And if you say there's no difference, that's the difference. Okay, so anyhow, that's just by the way. So then he was very touched. He said normally people who have money, never want to talk to the people who don't have money, especially those drivers. Of course they don't have money. But I say no, we don't think anything like that, because just because you have a different job, I have different job, that's all. It doesn't matter. Each one does his job accordingly, and if we do it perfectly, that's all there is, right? So I don't see anything wrong with inviting you to my house. We do that all the time with every other driver too. He said he knows. Because in the same company, sometimes we call different drivers, so they all know. They all talk to each other. So every time the new one comes, they expect that they will come to my house and drink some non-alcoholic beer or non-alcoholic champagne or eat something. Things like that, you know what I mean? So it's already a custom over there. What I mean is that truly the people in this world very rarely would give anything, even in ordinary circumstances. So that is a way of working of the negative power, to make the people become greedy and grasping. Whatever they have is mine. They never let go. Even when they have more than enough, more than they can ever count, more than they can ever recognize how much they have. They still want more. Nobody else can have it. Therefore, if the so-called good people, positive people, like the practitioners of moral standards, the practitioners of the way of the Tao, of the truth, if we don't have money, who will help those needing people? Okay, that's it. That's the difference. That's why we need to earn money and make good business. Not because we need it, but because in this world we can make use of this useful equipment like money or power or political standpoint. Then we can help the people. For example, if I am the president of the United States, then I would have taken in all the refugees a long time ago. The Vietnamese, the Cubans, the Haitians, the Chechens, and the Bosnians, whatever. And then I would tell my people how to take care of them. I would tell you. At least, or the Polish, I would tell you how to take care of them. You would. Each one of us just take 1 or 2 persons, as we find. We take care of them in no time. Just because we're not allowed to do that even. We don't mind, any of us, any country, all of us, the practitioners, my fellow practitioners. I believe that all of you, if I say one word, please take care of this person or this family, every one of you, in Korea, in China, in Vietnam, in Taiwan, in America, in France, in England, anywhere, you would immediately do that. Is that not so? Yeah. And then we have no problem, really. And instead of feeding them in the camp, we will give them the money to start their business or training, and then they will be on their feet in no time. And later they will help other refugees. And then the world will have no more problems, right? Yes, really no problem. That's one issue, the refugees. Another issue is abortion. We don't have to kill babies. Yeah? I have written to the United Nations and other countries saying we don't have to do that. We can have a special social care program and let these children be born and then give them to those who have no child. At the moment, there's so many difficulties to have an adoption. So much red tape and bureaucracy. So many childless couples long to have children, not 1, but 2, 3, 4 to adopt. And in any race, they like it. So why killing this rare species? I think as long as we're going like this, we are killing ourselves. And later, it's we, the human species, that will become the rare species that must be protected. Yeah, now birds, many like lion, tiger have already become rare species. Later, humans will become even rarer. Because now nobody can have 2 children, for example. In many countries, it's forbidden to have more than 1 child or more than 2 children, etc., etc. And then other children have to be wasted. Kill them. This doesn't have to be, right? We can just exchange, yeah? Oh, if you don't have children and I have too many, you take some. Very easy. Yeah, why not? Very easy, huh? That's 2 issues. Now at the moment, the world's 2 worst issues are refugees and abortion. I think that's very easy. Suppose I am the president of some powerful country. So I just want to tell you one example like that, so that you know the social power and the financial power are not to be renounced as long as you live in this world. Not because we want them, just because we don't want them, we have to have them. If we give these powers to the people who want them, they always abuse them. Just because they want them so much, they will always abuse them whenever they get them. Just because we don't want them, so we can use them in a very fair, peaceful, and useful manner for the whole world. So, the problem is, many of the so-called practitioners, they like to renounce. It's an easy way out, right? Huh? Like for me, it's also easy not to have to teach people or not to have to receive you here and having this problem and scolding you, losing my face, and I'm so beautiful like this, and when I scold I don't look good, I know that. I do know. What shall I do, huh? I don't always take easy way out. You see what I mean? For example, I'm your teacher. I don't have to work, no? I don't really, because I don't eat that much, huh? So wherever I want to go, I could say, oh, look, if you want to invite me, give me a ticket, give me a hotel, give me this and that. You do it immediately, right? Yes. But I don't take that easy and cheap way out. I do it myself. I earn my own money and I do it myself. Whatever really, really, truly I need, then I ask you. But just small things. Yeah, for example, like disaster somewhere, please go and check for me because I'm in France now, I cannot go there, for example. Go and have a look if there's anything we can do, all right? And if you can help them, help them. If you don't have enough finance or manpower, we help you. It's always like that. It's actually to ask you to help yourself, right? To help your people, also to demonstrate your loving power and the wisdom that you have acquired through our daily meditation. That's all I ever ask of you. I never ask you to do anything for myself, even though I could do that anytime. Is that not so? Yes. So whatever I do, it's just like teaching for you. I don't always tell you, you do this, do that, do that. You just look at my actions, and there's enough lessons already. There's no need to teach you anything, really. It's just because you come here now and again, so you expect me to tell you things and talk to you about stories and explain to you this and that. But actually you don't need to ask me to say anything. I don't even need to tell you anything. Everything I do is just what I teach you. Everything I teach you, I do. Is that not so? Yeah. Hey. Very easy to say, oh, I'm a master, why do I have to go? I don't touch money, I'm a master, huh? I don't touch money, huh? And all this, I'm pure, huh? About what thing? I will touch money, contaminates me, pollutes me, huh? I can do that. Huh? All excuses are welcome. Any excuse is welcome. Most of the so-called guru mesmerize the whole congregation of his or her so-called disciples and tell them whatever they want, and they do anything. But I don't do that. Whatever I teach you is really good and pure and good for you, good for society. And whatever I do is what I teach. What I teach, I do. Right? What I just want to tell you is that even I myself can have it easy. I don't. Just because I believe that I must have the power and the finance to help the world, not to take the power and finance of the world for myself. You know what I mean? Yes. I have to give them the power and the finance they need. Not that I take the power and finance from them for my own personal benefit and glory. I just want to explain to you why we cannot shun money, why we cannot despise political position, because they are good tools. They are good instruments to work for God, to work for the betterment of the world at large. Understand now? Yes. Yes. Many people think why I'm a master and I still make money and all this. Of course I know they say that. But because they're ignorant, otherwise they can see why I do it, right?
Yes.
I don't have to. If I take just $100 from each of you every day, I become billionaire in one day. No problem. Is that not so? I don't have to work. So because I'm not materialistic, because I don't care for position and money, that's why I work. Not the opposite. If it's the opposite and I care for position and money, I always control you. I would make every one of you give me some money every month. Everybody is willing to do it. You give more than that, not just $100. Even I take $1 from each person, that's all. From all my followers. Huh? In one day, I collect millions of dollars. Yeah. One day only. Huh? And every day, everybody gives me $1 only. Oh, what would I have? Do you know? Okay, now, if anybody asks you why I make money, you know already why. Huh? Just because it is the right thing to do. It's a correct way to live our life, honestly, earning our money with the sweat and labor of our own talent and our own endeavor. Yeah, we put our labor, our talent, our work, our time into the production, and then we can earn the money, and then we can give it away. If I really wanted money, that's a stupid way to do it, right? It's a stupid way for a master who has millions of followers to go and paint a picture for many days and blind her eyes with oil color, or to cut material to make a clothes and then go all over the world to advertise in such a stupid way. You know what I mean? It's a stupid way. Huh? All the masters in the world, most of them never work. They don't have to. Only me. So truly, if they think I'm materialistic and want money and position, they're stupid. The people who think like that are really misunderstanding very, very badly. Is that not so? Just in Taiwan is enough. If I want everybody to give me $1 per day, Taiwan is enough. I don't need you, all the foreigners. I don't. I have enough. I can buy, hundreds of Rolls Royce. I could build a palace for myself anywhere I want. In no time, I can buy, no need to build. Building takes too long. Who would do that? Masters don't build houses, right? Cannot touch these material things, right? I don't even need to touch the money. Just tell the disciple, buy me a house or buy me a palace over there. Immediately it will be done. Huh? No need to say in Taiwan, in Sweden, in Switzerland, in France. Any castle I fancy, I will have it right away. Is that not so? Yeah. Don't have to talk about foreign disciples. Taiwan is enough. For example, huh? Yeah. So it's stupid that I go and earn money and try to make money this way. And then people think that I would try to make money from you. It's a stupid way. Right? If I try to make money from you, then I just put it here. I don't have to go around the world like that. You know what I mean? And then do all kinds of things. So now you know, huh? Yeah. If you still have any doubt in your mind, cut it out. It's no good for you. It will make a cancer inside, a lump. Huh? It is very, very bad for your health, for your spiritual health. Now you understand or not? Yeah. So the world is upside down. All the masters who don't work, who do nothing, I'm just a disciple, offer to them anything, and they praise him. Oh, holy, holy, holy man. Never touch the money, no material, nothing. It's not true. It could be, you know. But it's just one of the ways, not all the ways. Yeah? It's not all the masters who like to do that. And it's not all the people who don't touch money and who just sit there and let people feed them holy. It's not that way. Nah? Yeah, but actually I think I'm doing the things that are a little bit stupid in people's eyes. Because how the masters don't do that? Huh? The disciples feed them enough, really. Why do they have to work and do anything, right? But I want to give you a good example of development, of all perfection development. Huh? You don't only develop moral standards and wisdom, but you make use of that moral standard and wisdom in daily life. Show it out, express it. Like you have talent, wisdom, then you can do other things, to beautify the world and make money for yourself. Take care of your own living, right? So you don't burden other people. And if you have really good moral standards, then of course you have compassion and love for other needy and desperate beings. And of course you would lend a helping hand to anybody, regardless of race and color and creed and beliefs and religious system, even your own enemies. So that's how we know. That's how other people know that we truly have wisdom and moral standards. Otherwise, how do they know? And then how do they teach them? You tell everybody to do good things and to have wisdom, and then you yourself don't show anything. Right? Just like an English teacher. If you never speak English, you never write English, and you keep telling all the students, you must yourself speak English. You understand? From today, whenever you see me, that is when you learn from me. And then you just speak English by yourself. Because everybody knows how to speak English. Right, but the teacher never show any example. Never speak even ABC. Never write down any English word. Never spoke any word. So how would the student know that he is an English teacher at all? Maybe he is even deaf and dumb. He can't speak anything. You know what I mean? He could not even read nor write. So how? So a teacher is not only as good as his word, but must be as good as his actions. Is that not so? Yeah. So at least you understand me, because many of the people in the world, they don't know. They think the opposite. If I sit here pretty and you all come and there's flowers and food and everything around me and surround me and bow to me really flat on the floor, thing like that, then I'm a holy person. Because I don't do anything. I don't touch money. I don't do anything. And that's when I'm holy. Really holy, useless, yes. And the people who strive to do good for the world, through their own hands and effort and hard work, many people scold them or criticize them, thinking they are materialistic and they want power and things like that. Power, I have enough already. Material, I could have it anytime. Anytime. Don't say one day, Just 1 hour, 1 minute is enough. Just the time for people to put the money in, that's all. Each person $1, I have enough to live my many lifetimes of reincarnation. Not only one life, I put money in the Swiss bank, and then when I reincarnate again as the next Tuku or next living Buddha or Rinpoche, whatever, then I know where all my money is. All the reincarnated Lama are supposed to know their last life, so they know everything belongs to them, from the umbrella to the beads, and they're supposed to, no? Yeah. You know, Okay, so it's very pretty. Then I just put money in the Swiss bank. I remember the account number, me alone. And I can reincarnate in Switzerland even, And then just use the money, and then have disciples, and then put more money in. I don't have to work. I'm a master. Right? I'm not supposed to work and earn money. The master is above working, It cannot earn money. Just take money. That will be fine. And then I reincarnate again. I told you already. $1 from each disciple or follower. I will live many reincarnations. It's not to say, this life alone. And I can even have marriage and have children, feed my husband, and many husbands perhaps, and many children. From the Swiss account. That's the way to be holy. That's a clever way to do it. Then the people in the world will think I'm very good and holy and not materialistic and nothing. A truly holy person. But you see it now, Yes. You see it now, why, Yes. Okay, we must work. God has sent us here with equal opportunity, power and talent. So, if we don't grasp the finance and the power from the world, then all the negative power will grasp it. And then we are under its control. Yes. And then the negative power wins. And then we can't do anything. Or we can't complain and say, God doesn't help us. God does. God sent us here. Send you here and even give you the opportunity to study like everybody else. Like the same as the negative power. This is just like a competition. Both have opportunity and talent and ability to take the same thing. So if you renounce it, of course, then the negative power will take it. So they don't want it. Sorry, they don't want it. Huh? And then in this world, if we have no power, no money, what will we become? A beggar, of course. That everybody can be. But mind you, nowadays, even beggars cannot survive. Huh? Many governments don't like beggars. You see? Even if you want to beg, if you renounce everything, that doesn't mean you are safe. You got it?
Yes.
Many, they put beggars in the home, and you're not free to do anything you want. Huh? You can't have this, you can't have that, and you have to do many things that are not according to your will. And then in the home, you must eat meat, and you cannot eat vegan, and etc., etc. So what do? So it's not that you renounce everything, then the negative power will leave you alone, or will give you peace. It's not true. So fight. Huh? You have no choice, really. So take away your wrong conception about money and fame. What you should detach from is the attachment to power and fame, not to be detached from money and fame. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The desire for it. That's what you should renounce, not the money and the fame. Just the desire. Now, so many people who practice spiritually have this wrong conception. Huh? So now you should not have this kind of wrong conception any longer, since I already taught you and show you why, logically. Not that I force you to believe me talking nonsense and things like that, but it's really logical. It's not so? Huh? Okay. So now you know, huh? So don't laugh at our brothers and sisters who are in parliament or who are in Congress or things like that. They are doing their job. They are doing fine. Many of our brothers and sisters are in high political positions, as well as a very famous and successful businessmen. I never tell them to get out of them. If they get out, I even say, why? You crazy? Yeah. Some of our brothers and sisters just after initiation renounce. Don't become congressman anymore, don't run anymore, and don't do anything. I said, what do you want to do now? I don't need such a useless person around me. I have too many already. So what do you do? For example, like that, we renounce the desire for the world, not renounce the world. Because the world is a part of us. It's a part of our relatives and friends, our brothers and sisters. We can't renounce the world. That is a wrong word. We renounce the desire for anything in this world. That's all we must renounce. And then you do anything you want. Earn as much money as you can and be as high position as possible. And use your power and finance to help the needy people. That's the right thing to do. Understand?
Yes.
I just have to tell you something in English so that you feel that you're at home. Otherwise, I think everything I told you, I already told you, or perhaps you already understood. But this is not bad to sometimes be reminded again and again. Just like we eat bread or rice every day, we never feel we had too much, right? So it's the same thing. So it's okay when you listen once more too much or tries too much. It's okay. It's okay. Good things cannot be too much, right? And I'm sorry for those who don't speak English and don't understand anything. Later you can have a little translation. Huh? Just remember to think money. Money and power, that's all. The whole lecture consists of two ingredients, money and power. Then you will not go wrong. Okay. Talking about practicing, huh? You think you come here and listen to the wise master telling you to go to the Himalaya, shut yourself in some caves or something, and eat only dry bread and drink Ganges water and get diarrhea. Oh, sorry, hepatitis B or something. And here she sits and talks about money and power. What kind of master is that? I tell you what kind. He's a real master. Okay. Okay, come here. I'll see you later. I see you later. Huh? All right. I let you eat and rest or sleep, whatever you want. And later we can see each other again. Okay, huh? If I didn't see any of you, please see me. Okay. Look at me. Love me. Follow me. Believe me.你们讲几句话，然后让你们早一点去睡觉了，不然回去自己帐篷打坐。这边蚊子那么多，因为蚊子很多，有哈。Enjoy yourself, yeah. I also do. Look here. Not here, it's in my room. I think you can go to your room and then sleep and meditate in your tent until you go to sleep. Huh? Is that okay? 这样好吗？蚊子叮太多，我也怕你们吵蚊子了。人那么多，蚊子受得了吗？啊，他们会饱死。好久没有人给叮了，突然间人那么多，请客啊什么，24小时饭馆都开了，免费的。我怕蚊子突然间就饱死，知道吗？知道那种病吗？然后人家没有钱的那种贫穷的人，或是突然间有什么灾难没有办法吃饭啊，突然间吃的好多就饱死了，知道吗？我们为了保护蚊子，早一点解脱，还可以去帐篷打坐。你们那个很远那些地方，如果喜欢的话，你可以在那个竹林那边睡觉，不过要带蚊帐或是什么的哈。不要拉帐篷到那边，然后在大帐篷那里的话，那何必？OK。不过今天下午有在那边休息哈，有哈？有。我有看一些有躺在那个叶子上面，蛮舒服啊。哎呀，这个真的 terrible！ 突然间，这事实真的很难过。刚才做梦比较好啊，你们在那边做梦比较好，是不是？被师傅吵醒了。好了，就这样子了。有没有问题啊？啊？有的话，明天再问。是不是有几个人明天要走？韩国人，是吗？ How many? All of you? Go home? Yeah? How many Korean people go home? 87 all go home? Leave me alone here?
67.
So,
Yes.
already 80% gone. What shall I do with 20%? 没幽默，算了。真的是韩国好冷啊，寒啊啊！他来这边还嫌我们这边很热。哼，告诉你，夏天已经最好了，除了蚊子没别事。台湾都很好，四季都很清楚。我已经告诉过你，我选哪一个季都不好了。夏天很热，知道了哈，有经验了哈。这几天有没有经验了？我不说谎啊，夏天很热。我们从春天开始啊。春天的话没雨，每天都下雨很多，连山也被它挖下来。夏天的话是很热哈，脸很快就变黑哈。我以前刚来的时候很漂亮，现在来台湾久就变这个样子。你看我美容就知道，夏天厉害。然后去屏东几天而已，哇，全套都被染了，不用穿衣服也没人看到。我刚去屏东夏天的时候，刚去的时候，穿那一套不是没有一套了，一块布嘛，有包起来有没有？里面有穿那个游泳衣，不过怕人家说什么修行人还穿游泳衣，所以还包一套在外面。那个时候人家还要批评什么露背什么的，过来几天那就不批评了，因为看不到人，全身都黑的，所以认为奇怪，那个人怎么从头到尾都包起来？那个时候就不批评了，那个是夏天的厉害。如果你们嫌这边太热的话，我可以带你们去高屏了。这个时候，在那边不用煮饭了，什么都不用动啊，饭和菜都丢在太阳前面啊，2分钟以后给拿出来吃，放一点酱油就好了，自然会煮啊，听懂吗？那个是高屏啊，就是我们台湾的那个，台湾的夏天是很出名的，然后秋天呢，上次跟你们讲蚊子，那个不是了。蚊子是现在的又热又有蚊子。秋天的话有什么知道吗？台风。我们有一次不是说以前呢，这个大的伟大的道场还没有，有没有？那我们就没屋顶，记得吗？这个天然的道场还没盖的时候，这以前的啦。我们有3个朝代嘛。第一个朝代是什么都没有的，那个是拉一块布在里面，然后你们坐这个地方，我讲一点历史给你们听在你们睡觉以前就讲睡觉的故事了。那个你们现在坐这边以前什么都没有的，真的都是草了。那个牛吃那个草有没有？长那么高，只有那样。然后后来我们就把它砍了，然后就大家都搭帐篷你们现在坐那个地方以前都是帐篷了。那么有一次我们第一次来这边的时候，真的什么都没有，只有草了，连书什么都没有。这个是我这神通的了，书这些就是师父的神通还有出家人小神通合起来大小神通一起合起来就变这个样子本来以前这边鸟不生蛋了，他没有来不要说生蛋不生蛋，鸟不想来，没有书他来的停在哪里呢？不过后来我们同修来这边坐了，他就慢慢来了，就停在头上面，因为我们坐太停了，他们认为是一棵树。然后后来树种很多了，他现在不能分别哪一棵是哪一棵，他随便乱停，所以你们如果起来觉得头湿湿的，不要惊讶什么，这是常发生的事情。这位鸟没有分别心树跟人都没关系，因为他知道我们很善良，又是树，所以跟树没有差很多。好，那是以前的事情然后我们第一次打禅寺了，真的湿了，每一个都变落汤鸡， 因为我们又没屋顶，又台风很大，这个以前这边没树啊，什么都没有，所以啊，你如果走过去的话，看帐篷都翻过来了。我那一天是中秋节嘛，所以我才记得那个是秋天，中秋节啊，你们有一些知道哈，坐在那个小大殿里面还要撑雨伞呢。对，每个都这样打坐，好厉害。还有那个等一下雨伞就跑掉，因为风太大，然后人吹着雨伞后面，好漂亮啊！还有那个帐篷外面都泛了，有一些帐篷都扁了，好像月饼一样那种。然后我看奇怪，怎么风那么大了，人都不见了，我就一个一个帐篷去抄抄看。有一些人好像，有一些帐篷好像翻过来，然后变得很扭起来，好像长度像那个人在里面一样。我悄悄看他死不是活的。啊，那个是秋天。如果你们想夏天太热的话，我们可以考虑秋天呢，再做一个，现在更漂亮啊！啊，有树啊，啊。即使下雨的话，也是输了先湿才轮到我们了，所以没关系嘛啊，大家一起湿了，然后给撑雨伞这样子。以前有那个小大殿里面也要撑雨伞啊，那现在没有的话，真的没关系啊。而且我看你们现在也是很厉害啊，弄什么这个帽子前面，然后帐篷都可以拉，这样坐一下就跟一对扇一样。又剩下2个眼睛，那我们不用搭帐篷了，是不是？我以前已经说过，我可以设计那种什么可以用那种帐篷啊，私人那个雨衣变帐篷了，有没有听那个？好像有录起来，有哈？有。哎，那些住家人都笑歪那个，有没有记得？有。OK， 我们可以现在开始设计了，真的是需要了。如果你们嫌的夏天现在太热的话，我们可以试试看那个台风，跟台风奋斗看看。特别中秋节的时候哈，中秋节是中国人最喜欢的那种节，可以吃很多饼干啊，然后有借口可以胖起来啊，没有人说什么啊，因为大家都一样胖啊，是不？那中秋节的饼这么大，每一个吃好几个，然后等一下就是为什么？为什么会变成月饼一样？吃那么多月饼就变月饼啊？我等一下告诉你们一个故事啊，吃什么就变成什么啊，然后跟着什么东西就变跟它一样了。现在先讲我们那个台湾奥妙的四季啊，然后秋天就这个样子嘛。啊，剩下一个冬天，上次你们有没有经验过了？啊，有哈，冬天有打过寒气哈，好惨哦，特别外国人哈，该多少睡袋都不够啊。这个我有经验呢，我有经验。还有那个帐篷啊，奇怪，那个风神啊，他很会找人。人的帐篷已经拉链那么密，他还跑进去找我们呢，是吗？是乱吹啊，然后风外面就砰砰砰砰砰这样的，我们又睡不着，又冷，又很吵。那个是冬天的事情，所以我看来看去，还是我们自己忍耐就好了。哪一天气都不好，而且台风它自己什么时候要来就来啊，也不会先跟人家讲过。有时候我会讲啦，不过讲几天前呐，是不是？他说尾巴什么时候来呀？头明天来呀，尾巴后天还再来呀，是吗？比方说这样子。然后我们要弄一个禅季的话，最少是2个礼拜以前嘛，大家才能够买机票啊，还有整理自己的假日等等，又不能马上说等没有台风的时候我们就弄。有时候没台风，我们弄它就来了。 平常这样，他很疯啊，所以我看呢，这个世界没什么完美了哈，知道哈。不过现在讲什么那么久干什么了啊？刚才为什么讲那么多啊？刚才讲什么？赶快讲，我接下来啊。道场哦，讲过了吗？对呀，那个朝代就是什么都没有啊。然后每个人撑那个渔场这样子当道场啊，那个是说道短了，这个不能是场，道短了，然后就这样子，然后那个第二的朝代就是有一个屋顶啊，对的对，那你们知道了吗？然后第三个朝代就屋顶更大了，是现在的，整个什么天空都是我们的屋顶，那个是第三的朝代。第四的还没有来，还不知道，是这样子，所以你们现在就是第三代了，因为我讲那个天机的事情嘛，顺便解释给你们听，秋天呢也是很困难的。好了，你讲什么？答应讲给你们听，吃什么就变什么了哈。OK， 那个你们最有兴趣的，我知道。好的啦。OK， 趁热一下哈。那个我们修行的人嘛，就如果互相跟三智士在一起常常的话，我们一定会被染好。不然的话，那个墨子有讲嘛，社会是一个大的栏杆啊。我们这边也是很大的栏杆啊，不过这边燃比较慢，因为这边没有什么动机给你们磨那么快哈。在社会里面的话，都被勉强磨的。你有时候不想做那样子也不行，为了生存，为了那个别人强迫你们就只要做。比方说我们在外面不当兵不行啊，而是不去工作不行，因为每个人呢都被那个情况逼做一些事情。我们在这边的话就没什么逼比方说我教你打坐3个小时，对了。大家都知道，不过你坐在那边，然后你做噩梦啊，做好梦啊，做白日梦什么，我也不能讲什么只要你眼睛闭起来，然后你做什么梦都可以看起来好像很怪这样，在那边胡思乱想，也没人能讲什么，因为这个不是生存，不是马上看到生死大事的事情，所以你们自己不强迫自己，然后护法也站在那边也有时候睡觉，然后大家一起睡，没人勉强没人然后我就这边看大家睡，我也是没关系 ，OK 好了，大家一起睡了。我们师徒都很善良了没有人管。比方说这样子不过因为我们在这个情况里面嘛既然没有很勉强，不过看大家有打坐的话，我们也有尽量做，然后就会这样子练习变成一种习惯。任何东西任何动作，你继续做每天一样的，40天以后就变成一个习惯。那个是科学统计讲的，试验过讲的OK， 所以我们吃肉喝酒抽烟都是一样。本来就1天、2天、3天，然后1个月以后就变习惯了，是吗？同样很多事情也是这样子。有一个人呢，有一个女孩子，她在那个叫什么？好像回国，那10几岁而已。她就跟那个，她是专门那个训练那个蛇了，我们看到蛇就怕死他就每天跟蛇睡觉的、吃饭的，然后抱的，在身上抱了一堆人，几十个，不是一个而已。有一些是非常非常毒的，不过他习惯了。他的爸爸生他出来的时候，给他喝一瓶蛇的那个毒液把它当牛奶喝这样。然后就长大一次这样子就习惯了。然后现在他有 他自己本人呢有很高度的那个抵抗力啊，所以蛇咬他，他不死了。所以他跟蛇每天混在一起啊，跟他近了，有时候放他的头在他口里面呢、哎，我就抱来抱去，然后蛇就随便这样子乱跑，在他脸上亲他、舔他这样子。有时候他故意挑战那个蛇，叫他咬他，啊，咬到流血这样，然后他就把那个毒啊，把它吸出来，然后吐掉了。如果太多毒的话，他会吸掉。如果每天如果那个蛇没有咬他一口的话，他是睡不着。这习惯到这个样子，你们能不能相信？这是真的故事。哎，多数的养蛇的那种艺术家都是这样的，他们也是叫艺术家了，比较怪的艺术，不过也是一种艺术了。世界怪的艺术多得很了，越怪人家越喜欢了，是吗？上师傅那个正常的，很少人知道。你们看服装也知道了，如果你们看服装的那些杂志，我看的都不晓得是谁能赚这种东西的。他们模特也所谓世界最好看的，看起来啊比不上我们昨天那些模特，有没有？你们如果真看服装秀或是服装杂志，就知道我讲什么。我们模特昨天真的最好看的，不过他们不是最出名的，有几个出名而已，别的都是普通的，不算那个第一流的模特的。我看别的那个所谓的第一流的模特，没有一个人我可看得过去的，没有一个喜欢的。我们昨天的模特每个都好看，最丑那边也比那个所谓的最出名那个模特好看了。我可以这样讲，我坦白讲，这样我自己认为的。我一直说世界的那个奇怪的东西啊，奇怪的概念啊，越奇怪啊，越出名这样子啊，因为世界的人的概念很奇怪。我也自己觉得对世界好像小孩一样，我自己对他们觉得好像自己是一个小孩一样，因为好意外啊，他们的口味、他们的作风啊、他们的生活常识，我真不会了解啊。这个是顺便讲给你们听。所以这个小姐她是大概17、18岁而已啊，她在回国那边专门训练那个蛇啊，然后去表演这样赚钱啊。她从小就是被蛇咬习惯了，连蛇不咬她睡不着啊。好，那现在她本人呢，就变怎样呢？大家都怕她，还有她也变很毒，像蛇一样。事实上是这样，所以他活的一个很孤独的一个生活。他想，也许没有一个男孩子有大胆可以娶她当太太的，因为有好几次啊，那个有几个动物跑过来，在他旁边呢，不小心被那个女孩子抓伤啊，然后那些动物马上就死了。他就那个指甲啊，被他指甲抓伤了，抓动物啊，懂吗？有些像狗啊、猫啊，或是鸟，或是有时候他跑过来，然后他在那边摸来摸去啊，也许跟他们玩呐、然后如果不小心的抓那些动物啊，用指甲来刮伤而已。本来动物刮伤我们呢，有毒，结果这个女孩子刮到什么动物，那个动物就死了，因为它里面很毒啊，那个指甲就这么毒。好恐怖哦！不是说它的水或是什么会流出来，然后混在一起，还是说它咬到流水？没有啊，它指甲而已，抓到动物，动物就死了，好几个，所以人都很怕它。不过他说他从来没有伤害过人，还好，因为他跟蛇太久了，他当然会发展他那个抵抗力呀，这是没有错，对他很好。不过因为要发展那种抵抗力的话，他本人啊也要足够那种毒液啊，懂不懂是不是意思啊？哎，就像有时候我们要抵抗某那种瘟疫的哈， 叫我们先打一些那个瘟疫的毒液在我们的水里面，是不是这样子啊？那是防抗啊，用一样的以毒攻毒的，有一些，所以他这个人是一样的，他小都喝那个毒液啊，不晓得喝不是打针里面。刚生出来就爸爸给了，因为他爸爸一定要把他训练成一个蛇的那个表演人呐、从小就这样训练，所以他17岁了就开始跟蛇很熟悉了，不是开始啊，从小开始跟那个蛇跟我们对那个比如说狗猫一样啊，很熟悉。他还说蛇是很无害的，它不会伤害人的。如果他们被巢的话，当然他们会再攻击，不然他们不伤害人了。他常常给蛇咬，这样每天咬，这样才睡得着，好恐怖！你看他常常咬这样子，既然每天他会，如果太多毒的话，他会吸出来，不过还是有一点点在里面，而且他小的时候已经吃到那个毒液了，然后每天要多加油，都咬一点点这样，他现在自己变成一条毒蛇了，所以他一抓伤那个动物，那个动物就死掉了。他也不是故意这样子，就是因为他跟蛇混在一起，他应该这样子发展出来那种抵抗的能力，才能够跟蛇混在一起。你跟谁，你就跟那个人应该一样，你才能够生存，是不是啊？就是差一个东西，就是那个人他知道，他不会故意咬人或是做什么，就是蛇他不知道而已，那个差那个地方。那我们修行的人也是这样子啊，这个是跟着一种物质的，跟着一条蛇就一种物质的关系而已，那也可以变成那么毒的。那我们的意念呢，也可以训练变成很毒或是很善良，会很有力量。你们认为这些巫师啊，或是那些比较凶恶的老巫婆啊，那些是他们自己会练什么神咒才变这么灵？不是了，他自己本人呐、把这个咒语啊变成灵的，不是他一天念一下就灵了，不可能这样子。所以他每天练，然后他自己的意志力啊，关在那个咒语里面，想杀人或是想帮助人，所以他的意志力一直发展，所以他一念那个出来才有灵。然后他已经训练好自己念有灵了以后，他如果传给另外一个人，就会有灵了。像那个女孩子啊，她本人不是一条蛇啊，就是因为她常常跟蛇那个毒液有关系，她自己变很毒了。现在抓任何本来是蛇咬他们才死的，现在已经传给她了，那个女孩子了，蛇已经传给那个毒的那个能力给那个女孩子，所以那个女孩子又变成好像一个工具，蛇的工具一样。她现在咬谁啊，或是抓谁，那个人都死了。哪一个先生敢进她的话，我祝她好运啊！因为她任何都毒了，连那个指甲而已，指甲每天有洗嘛，这样子还这么毒。他生小孩就来不晓得怎样，大概种里面已经毒了，就不会怎样。如果能生出来的话比方说这样子同样是我们修行的人是靠我们自己那个本心我们真正的要我们真正的要解脱，我们真正的要变成一个有善良的力量，一个有爱心的，一个可以救度众生的，那我们的意志力越来越发展在那种方向，然后我们才得到那种力量。这个也是靠实践。然后那个我们已经得到全部这个能力了以后，那我们传给谁，那个人就会有力量了。然后慢慢的他越有力量，会跟我们一样。了解了吗？了解。任何都是靠我们自己意志力的。所以那个练武平常人的练武也是这样子就应该里面有杀气 啊，打的时候就认为是打敌人了，那个时候打才才很有重量。如果你太善良的话，恐怕打不动哦，啊，手伸不出来，之所以不会变成很好的武士了。不过这个是我讲是有关比较暴力的那种武艺的。如果是真正的好的武士的话，他就不打了，像那个斗气一样，训练真的好了以后，他就都站在那里而已，别的气看到他就跑了。我是跪在那边哭了，不是抓树哭了，他躲在树后面哭了。比方说这样子哈，那我们都可以训练啊，让自己的等级每天就发展在不同的地方。我们要这样发展的话，最好就是跟着这些同样的理想在一起，任何事情都一样。像那位那个女孩子，如果她不跟蛇在一起，常常这样子，她就不会发展那种毒液，她自己本人不会变那么毒了。听懂吗？物质方面也可以用物质这样传下去，然后精神的方面也可以用精神传下去。我们修行是靠精神，所以我们应该跟着那些同样的精神的人，然后我们就会互相传那些力量，互相拥护，互相一直补助一直补偿，互相补偿，然后以后我们就会变成有灵修的一个人，不一定是这样子。如果一个很凶恶的人呢，可以练出来变成用意念可以杀人的话，那我们一个善良的人可以训练用自己的意念救人，这个很逻辑的事情。这不是摸不到的东西，也不是迷信的一种哲学。我们修行观音法门呢，什么都很明白啊，还不应该迷信的。不过我告诉你们，你们信心有一些还不够，动不动就去找什么气筒啊，动不动就去拜什么土地公啊，有土地婆在这边还去拜土地公。I don't know if the foreigners can understand this. It's a very difficult subject. 里面太无聊，然后如果见魔什么感情啊、人情，我是魔情啦，不是人情。如果见魔情的话，等一下魔来要你们的灵魂的话，那你们就自己办了。我不会再去叩头跟魔拜托，托钵你们的灵魂回来了。有时候为了物质方面呢，为了救这个身体无常啊什么，你们都在那边乱救人乱救什么乱七八糟的地方神啊，什么鬼的，哎呀什么有什么不是很高级的众生就对了然后那些人当然是会要他的那个收费呀，他的收费有时候很贵啊，要你们的灵魂的，要你们永久属于他们，当他们的部下，当孤魂野鬼，将他们的那种地起的那种奴隶啊，灵魂的奴隶，那个奴婢。不过做灵魂奴婢的时候，比那个身体奴婢的万分痛苦啊！我警告你们清楚。任何的财产，任何东西，你从你父母拿的时候都是免费的，你跟外面的人任何拿都要还的。有时候人家设我们进去，然后那个价格很贵。同样，在那个修行的世界里面呢，有很多那种陷阱啊，那地级的众生、地级的神鬼啊，都有他们的条件。你要他们帮忙，有时候他们会很快，也有。不过价格很贵，等一下后悔来不及。我本人不会去托钵给你们了，你们自己跟鬼神搞的话，你们自己处理。我没有告诉你们这样做。如果你们自己搞的话， 你们自己卖灵魂给人家，为了几百万、几1万美金、几什么都没有价格的啦。这个钱等一下你们都丢了，走的时候没拿出去，就灵魂被人家扣着，了解吗？不是你们付钱给他就好了，鬼神他不要钱呐。不是像这个世界上你见什么，比方说流氓或是什么也可以了。好，你比方说你是好人家的女孩子，然后有时候你就不懂啊，就跟那些比较流氓的、土匪的就混在一起啊，然后被他们做很多坏事情啊，是要钱怎么？那钱可以拿给他们，他们也许也让你自由了。不过跟鬼神呢，不能这样玩啊，他们不要钱。他们要你们的灵魂呢，而且要的很久，我不晓得多久，看你们见他多少，看你们答应他什么。其实有时候不用答应啊，你受他的帮助了以后，他自然你就属于他了。他们就是在那种鬼神的社会，就是这样这么酸了，他们的法律是这样。你们不要乱搞了，然后等一下有问题找师父，我不想介入这种事情啊，我不能去跟鬼神低头啊，为了你们无聊的东西。既然你们自己想要走邪路，你们自己写出去，听懂了没？啊？我堂堂一位师父去拜托他们吗？啊？可以拜托吗？你想要我去那边跪拜托他们，让你们灵魂自由吗？想这样做吗？我不想啊，我没有空做那种无聊的事情啊！你们如果为了自己的财产，为了自己无聊的无常的生命啊，去那个什么磕头给那些鬼神比你们低等级的人拜托的话，是你们家的事。我警告你们啊，我没介入那种东西啊。如果你们在这个世界上求师父帮忙，有什么问题我都可以替你们牺牲的。不过你们自己不信任师父，去拜托那种低级的人啊，就是你们自己的事，以后后果我不能管。每一个等级，每个世界都有它的法律，知道吗？我已经带你们出去了，你们还自己跳进来的话，那我还办什么？知道了哈 ？OK， 晚安。改天见了啊！拜拜 ，Good night。韩国人，哪一个走 ？Who is going? All of this?
6 to 7.
6 to 7 only?
Yes.
Okay. Have a nice journey home. You must work, right?
Yeah.
Working, huh? You see how much you are trouble in this world. Huh? You come and have to go right away because of airplane, because of work, because of visa, because of anything. Okay, you're already bound like that here. And if you seek more trouble for yourself, like going to the devils and all that, then good luck. Okay, I just stand by and do anything for you as long as you ask me. If you don't ask me, I cannot do anything. So good night, huh? Have a good journey home, huh? And see you again. Okay?
Thank you.
Understand or not? You do? Okay. I still remember your name. You okay? Do you want some more apple or orange to eat? How's your mother? Yeah? Still okay? You don't teach anymore, right?
No.
No more. What do you do all day long if you don't teach? Huh? Become a Buddha? Huh? What do you do all day? Have you become Buddha or not? Let me have a look. Maybe, huh? But you don't look any different. Have you become Buddha already? And we can celebrate. Huh? Will we, huh? Maybe have been Buddha. Have been, huh? Okay, anyhow, take care, huh? You still stay here? All the foreigners, you can stay as long as your visa is permitted, alright? Until I leave Taiwan, okay? Maybe the end of next month. The middle of next month, July. So if if your family agrees and you don't cause trouble for anybody and if your work permits, yeah, you have enough time and visa, you can stay, alright? If you have to work, you go. Okay? And all the Taiwanese must go. 全部台湾人是要走了，外国人是可以留。因为你们台湾人留这边干什么嘛？是你们的家哈，全部都是你们的，留这边干什么？是吗？有没有台湾人要留啊？啊？多少个？看不到，明天再问。明天再问，看哪一个不着魔，就也许可以留几天了。那别人的话，拜托塞尤那了。
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.